All right. So let's get started. Today is it's Wednesday, December 27, 2023. And let's check the news. There's no news today, actually. Quiet day is going to be, I believe, like it was yesterday. We do have at 10 a.m. We do have a manufacturing index at 10. And you know what? I'm gonna put my alarm here. 10 a.m. So 9:50. News at 10 a.m. And then for tomorrow, we do have news at 8:30. So unemployment claims tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, 29th. We do have nothing actually. 9:45 Chicago PMI. Yeah, we do have news at 9:45. Okay, so let's go back here and put this out of the way. And let's start with gold. And levels for today seems that they are very similar to what they were yesterday. So I'm gonna use this Darvas here today. And we could go low here to that top, right? And same as yesterday. And pay attention also to this mid here. So this line here on the mid, this I believe that would be important. So if we go below, we can go down to this next level. So levels for today, 2083 and 2063. 2063.5, 2063, we can call it 2063. How about crude? Bit of a reaction to the downside in the overnight and keep moving down. Let's let me I moved that one a little bit. So okay, I'm gonna use that. Even could be this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one instead, since we are moving down. So I'm gonna use this as a initial range. So that would be 75.3. 75.3. And then in the downside, we're moving through. I'm gonna use that. This here, that could be a target, and then let's pay attention to what happens here. It's moving down. At 8, I believe that it started to move out. Let me check the other. Yeah, 8 a.m. So 6 minutes ago, it started to move down. So broke this resistance level from yesterday. If you notice that one there. So broke and then bounced up to that high here, and then it's coming back down. Let's see how much it lasts. Okay, so lower level here is 73.2. 73.2. So let's fix this. So 0 and 2. So those would be my levels. This could be a little bit below, but that's okay. How about the ES? It is respecting what happened yesterday. End of the day, it started to move up. And I'm gonna mark this one at 83, 48.32, 48.32, and I'm gonna go with. I don't see. Well, I see that end down here. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one, which is yesterday's level, and pay attention to this bid as well. You know, so that one there could be a level. That one is, if you want to mark it, is 48.15. Up level here 48.31 or 48.32, and then down here 4800. I'm gonna go with 4800 actually. You know, just because it's a rounded number, 4800 as a support, and then 48.30, 32. Okay, yes. Yeah, and I would expect a low day, a slow day today. It's been ranging, and we will see what has done overnight in the Renko charts for each one of the instruments. But it seems that we are going to be ranging, except for crude. Crude, I see that it's moving. So okay, let's go with NQ. And from yesterday we were here. And it's a little bit too big, but it's okay. So I'm referring to the size of the boxes. So I'm gonna go with that level up here. And this level down here. Just that top here and that top over there. And this one here could be also the mid right there. You see that we are in the right in there in the mid. So levels would be then 17. I'm gonna call this 110, and then 40 here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be okay. So 17, 110, and 17, 40. Okay. And finally, let's change this one to RTY. We need to give a little bit of time to fix. In the meantime, let's check the Renko charts, as I said. So very in a range right here, up, down, and up, down. Really not doing anything overnight. In a triangle, you see that not doing that much in the overnight. In gold either. So from here, you know, it had a couple of moves up, down, but we are basically ranging. And crude is the one that it's moving from 8 a.m. Broke this channel in the overnight. It broke it and moved down here. So we'll see what it does. And okay, so let's go back to the weekend figures. And yeah, in this case, these bars are too big. Let's see, 34. It's a little bit too big. I'm gonna change this one to 21 to have a little bit of more noise and see what's. Let's wait for it to recalculate. There you go. So we have a little bit of more noise in here. Very tight range. 2080 and 2080, 2090. So I'm gonna go with that. 90 and 80. Here. I guess that would be. Now, pay attention to this run out of here. It's right in the extension. So, you know, we had a very nice run yesterday on RTY on the Russell, and then in the overnight it started to range here. So so we see if we are going to give another leg, or we are going to come back a little and then face this resistance again and potentially go back up. But the extension, it's marked right here, as you see. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the time charts. And let's go to gold first. And I'm gonna go very quick on this one. We're bullish on the 240s. You know what? I'm gonna write it this time. Just 1 second. So I'm gonna put gold, and then in the 240s we are bullish, neutral to bullish, right? If it comes back here, we would expect that it's going to move to the upside. Momentum is still positive. All the moving averages are pointing to the upside. Same in the 60 minutes. We're bullish in the 60 minutes. All the moving averages are stacking to the upside and moving up. And momentum is also positive. Bullish in the 30 minutes. Okay, so all the moving averages are stacking to the upside and moving up, and then momentum is bouncing, and the histograms are green, and the fast and slow line are also positive, and they are reset. So 3 Bs or 3 bullishes, 3 bullish in Gold, same in here in the daily. You can see that it's moving to the upside. Same analysis, right? 200, 200 below the 50 and all the other moving averages. Okay. Let's go now to crude. In crude, we are in a bear flag in dailies, neutral in the 240s, coming back and potentially bouncing. All moving averages are about stacking to the upside. However, price is coming below the moving averages now, so is ranging. I would say that, you know, found resistance at the 200 SMA right here, and then it's coming back down, potentially heading to the 50. Lower highs and lower lows in the overnight in the in crude in the 60 minutes, 2 minutes for gold to open, and bouncing off of the 200 in the 30 minutes. So neutral, neutral, I would say. I'm gonna put so crude, it's 240 in a range, neutral, 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 in gold, in crude, 60 minutes and 30 minutes. And now it's bouncing back a little bit off of the 200. Okay. And let's go to ES. So bullish in the dailies, bullish in the 240s, facing resistance right here. So very rangy in the overnight, as we saw earlier. There's a diagonal, break of that diagonal here. Let me, yeah, that diagonal there. So broke yesterday, and then now it's ranging, but it's bullish. And then and then the 60 minutes bullish as well. All the moving averages are stacking to the upside. Some resistance up here in our level, and then in the 30 minutes we are breaking this diagonal now, bullish. All the moving averages are stacking to the upside, it seems. Let's see. Well, there's a, well, price is above the moving averages, so that's good. Momentum is turning green and resetting here, bouncing off of the 50. So we are neutral to bullish, I would say more. I would say bullish in the 30s as well. Neutral to bullish. Okay, so yes, I make notes. Bullish 240s, bullish 60s, and I'm gonna mark bullish also in the 30s. And finally, let's go to NQ. Oh, we don't. Do we have an NQ? Yes. NQ bullish in the 60s, in the 240s. Bullish in the 60s and bullish in the 30s. Okay, so with some resistance here. Remember that it could be a slow day. And finally, let's go to RTY. RTY bullish, bullish, and bullish. Same thing, you know. So RTY. And yeah, bullish, bullish, bullish. All right, so let's go to Renko. And I'm gonna leave it here. Gold just opened. Let's pay attention to what it's doing there. No news. And we do have green. The stack Renko is green in gold and RTY, and it's red in crude, and it's neutral in ES. Let's take an NQ. Breaking above the moving average. Remember, there is a large move right here in gold. I'm checking my other charts. So okay, so let's I'm gonna share this view as well. So hold on. Okay. So let's go by one. Gold, it seems that gold wants to go to the upside here. This is the daily, by the way. We are green in the MACD and the stochastics, and we are also rising in the intermediate. And price seems to go and headed north here towards there's a couple of resistance levels here, so it's gonna be tough for it to move. But if it clears, then next stop is going to be 2095, and then we could go to the 88.6 level or to 1114. Gold. Crude, on the other hand, it's in this descending range. A little bit of a reaction up in this upper level on this downtrend channel, and coming back down. Let's see if it holds that support at 73, 93, 74 level, and then starts moving up again. For now, it's coming back down, but it's recovering here a little bit. Here you see that there's a tail that it's forming now in the dailies right below here. So a little bit of a reaction. Let's check on the Renko. Yeah, you see that it's moving up, back up again. And let's see how it's going to end. For now, it looks a little bit bearish in the dailies, and a little bit a little bit bearish in here. You see, so lower highs and lower lows, and now it's kind of like bouncing off of the S1 medium level, going towards the pivot point right here. Gold coming back to the range. They failed to break the previous high right here. Let's go to ES. ES is kind of like doing nothing now. Well, it's pre-market and in a very slow week. But yesterday there was a nice move, and then now it's hanging there. Red. Oh, I did not check this in crude. So crude here, we are green, green, and green. There's a little bit of pause here in the moving average, in the MACD and stochastic, but the intermediate line is rising. So still, you know, short term bullish in here, but in the dailies is kind of pausing now. I was saying that in ES we do have red, and this one here is falling. So so a little bit of defensive here at this level. Also, we are, you know, heading in a big move. I've said this lots of times. You know, big move there. I would expect it to either go sideways or come back a little bit. And I don't know if it's going to happen before the end of the year, but I would expect this one to come back to at least this level here, and potentially more than that. It would be healthy for the instrument to come back and then bounce. Now it could continue coming back down. I don't expect that much of a move to go to 4,900. It could go, but you know, it's time for it to retrace a little bit or go sideways before it goes there. And Q. And I'm not in the business to believe what is going to happen, right? I need to see what is going on. And in this moment, I see an up move. And that's why I said that, the 240s and the 60 minutes and the 30 minutes, all of them are bullish in these instruments. All-time highs in Q 1711. Gold coming back down in the market. The ghost bid open is already open in gold, and it seems that it's still in the range. So crude, you know, in down up down in here, and intermediate is falling. There's a pause here, so I think that it's losing momentum now. Remember that this week is a very, very low volume week. Yesterday, really nothing. On RTY, I painted yesterday this area here for this supply zone. So it's a little bit oversold here, but it's still moving up. New highs 2088. Moving up, so bullish as well. Intermediate is rising. Up, down, up, down, up, down move in the stochastic. And it seems that it's losing a little bit of momentum here. However, the move yesterday was really nice and impressive, actually. And now air is in the supply zone, so let's wait to see what's going on here. All right. I'm gonna put some music and we'll continue looking at the charts. I'm sorry, I think I didn't turn off the music. Hopefully it didn't bother. Yeah, counter trend in move in crude. Nice bounce off of this support level right here. Went all the way to the pivot point. Um, Previous high is way up here. We are below the cloud, and so nice reaction off of that midpoint. And we did have this mid level right here in the support and resistance level we draw, which were right here and down here. So we are in the, so from that significant pivot high and significant pivot low right here. So we are right in the middle of it. So it could go either way at this point. That's why we said we were neutral in crude. It seems that found some nice support here, and it's recovering. We're teasing the previous day high in gold. We're still in a range, and there's a somewhat significant pivot high and low right here. Yeah, I expect it to be a very slow day. Don't. It's 8:43. Um, I may end up my trade early today if I don't see that any movement. I don't see anything now. Gold is trying to form a base here. Previous high is right up above. $8.45. To form a week off of the moving averages here. Still a little bit dirty. Just that resistance up above. So it could start moving up from here. But too noisy. And coming back down a bit. And Q is trying to push higher here. Very slow volume, very low volume. Crude is coming back off of these moving averages, or this moving average here. This is the smooth 50. I'll talk a little bit about that one. So this one is oh, it marked them in Ichimoku. So where is it? Instead, I'm gonna try to find it. EMA of EMAs. This one here. So this is a 50 EMA of a 50 EMA period. Here, you see that one? So it's the EMA It's a EMA of EMA. So here you put the EMA there, 50, input series close, and then that is the 50 EMA, and this one is the EMA of that 50 EMA. Coming back down. Even though we were bullish, it's not reacting to the upside. Maybe because, nobody's trading today. Okay, and let me remind you also about this 71% on Apex. The link is in the description. It lasts until the 31st, so you still have a couple of days to take advantage of that. So check out the description. And also, thank you for liking this video. Up, down, really in a range. It's not doing anything. Right above gold is right above the moving averages or the moving average on this one, so it's right at support. I don't think it's a good idea to take a short here. We are too much in a range. Our initial bias was bullish for gold, so it was the 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 time bias or the charts in time. Let's go to gold again. So the bias was bullish here, so this would be counter trend. So in the 240s, the 60s, and it was bullish here. Ranging now, coming back down. It could go in the 30, could go to the 50 SMA, but it's counter trend. So it could be short lived, and also you see that you have to pay attention also to the wicks, right? So there's a wick up, wick down, and lots of wicks here in this area. So we are compressing for sure. And in the weekly we're bullish, but so taking a short in gold would be kind of challenging for it to move down, especially at this level. Up, down, up, down. See that red, green, and now it's forming a green. So up, down, right in this compression area. So at some point it's going to break. Try to break on this one here. It's not actually a significant pivot right here. This one here, you see that there are only 2 candles in the back. So I like to see 3 of them. Tomorrow we do have EIA. Oh, I didn't see that one in the. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the news. I just remembered that. So tomorrow, crude inventories, and I didn't mention this. Crude inventories at 11. It's not today. Today, because Monday was a holiday. So tomorrow we do have unemployment claims at 8:30, and then we do have also pending home sales at 10, and natural gas at 10:30. But we do have also inventories at 11. So should be a busy day tomorrow. There you go. So gold is forming the up down is triggering to the upside. But it's still very, very rangy. So it seems that wants to trigger to the upside, but it's not doing anything actually. It's coming back down now. Momentum is very flat. It's thin compression for sure, but with very low volume. Crude bid to open in 2 minutes. and it's triggering a week over the moving averages now. There we go, it's triggered. We are below the moving averages in the in this 30 minutes, and right at it in the 15 minutes as well. Trying to break that diagonal now. And in crude, remember that we are neutral. Stack Renko is turning green. You see that I'm counting these moving averages here, and they are stacking to the upside. Although we are not. Hold on. What am I seeing here? It's keep moving up, breaking this diagonal now. Turning green. Right at the mid point here in this range. It's right at the moving averages at the 50 in the 30 minutes, moving up. Little bit of reaction here. This is our resistance level. Trying to go through. That was the resistance. and coming back down a little, at least, having a bit of a reaction in our resistance level. And gold is trying to go through the previous day high. It is reacting to our resistance level right here to the downside, making higher highs and higher lows in the short term though. So let's see what it does from here. Yeah, keeps moving down, counter trending. Seems that it's going to be a difficult day for trading today. Let's see what it does from here. All right, I think that I'm gonna leave the stream. I'm gonna leave the stream here, and thank you so much for watching. Remember to thank you for liking this video, and that's really helpful. And well, see you next time, and be careful today. It's gonna be a tough day, I would say, to trade. There's gonna be a couple of, it could have a couple of nice runs. But I don't expect that much. Today should be a low volume, no news. So be careful. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.